So Arnold Mindell was a Jungian analyst and a trainer at the Jung Institute in Zurich. And then he started to notice that the things that happen in people's dreams, the Jungians are really interested in dreams, that the things that happen in people's dreams are mirroring what's happening in their bodies. And he developed this whole thing called process work. So now I'm going to show process work, because some people don't like intellectual stuff. I'm going to show it. Normal life is, we want things to be a certain way, and we want them to go in a certain way. And then something happens that pulls us off course. Sorry, I hope I'm not going to mess up your microphone here. Okay. So, for instance, I want a healthy body. And then I end up getting sick, right? I want a good relationship. And my partner keeps getting into fights with me, or I can't find a partner. I want to be able to create something, but I've got stage fright, or I've got writer's block. I want to be able to do something, and something else pulls me off course. I want to live, and I'm in the dying process. I want to remember, and I keep forgetting. Right? There's a lot of different things like that. Now, normally, if you're like me and everybody else in the world, when that pull comes, you push it away and keep trying to go your direction. That's normal life, right? Right? You get sick, so you take a pill, right? You are having troubles in your relationship, so you try to fix the other person. Or write something, right? You try to make something so you can keep going in your direction. Process work has the radical notion that when that pull comes, that you turn in the direction of the pull and you let it lead you. That's the basis of process work. Basically, everything else I'm going to be teaching you in the next year is just a riff on that basic theme. There's an ancient idea that comes from China. It's called the Tao. Lao Tzu wrote about the Tao originally. The first thing he said is the Tao that can be spoken is not the true Tao. And then he went on and he wrote a whole book about it, which I thought he was a bit of a trickster. So anything that I say about it is going to be wrong, but this is what I'm going to say about it anyway. I imagine the Tao as something like a hidden wind that blows through everything, that moves everything in its path. There's something happening. We can't see it, but it's going things are going in a certain direction, right? Things are going in a certain direction. Now so you're moving through life and you notice things are going in a certain direction. That may not be the direction you want to go, but it's going in a certain direction. The ideal of the Taoist is to become one with the Tao. That means to align oneself with the Tao. That means you notice that things are going in a certain direction, and you align yourself with the Tao, and you let the Tao move you, right? That's basically similar to the last thing I just showed. Just different people learn in different ways, so I'm showing it in a different way. Now I'm going to say the whole thing in a different way. Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist who developed analytical psychology, Jungian psychology, talked about dreams. He said that dreams are a compensation for a one-sidedness. That's kind of a complicated sentence, so I'm going to say it again. Dreams are a compensation or a balance to a one-sidedness. That means if I'm one-sided in this direction, my dreams are going to show me something that's going to balance that one-sidedness. Now, he also said something that blows your mind, or mine. He said, we're always dreaming, not just when we're asleep. In other words, everything that happens is a dream. In other words, what's happening is a compensation for our one-sidedness. What happens is trying to balance us being one-sided in another way, which is really the same thing that I just showed in two other ways, right? I'm one-sided in this way, and something's happening that's going to balance my one-sidedness, that's going to show me about my wholeness. Okay? So those are all different ways of talking about process work.